Hello there, boys and girls. It's time for us to go to the Shackling prison. Let's do this.
I'm really sorry about all this. But the testimony in the Shackling prison won't take up much of your time.
It shouldn't.
I'll call for a messenger to take you to the interrogation division. You just need to give your testimony, and then you can head back. So no need to worry.
As you wish, General.
Alright, let's do this. Sometime lever. Sarsis carries you and Don Han to the place that looks strikingly familiar.
As General Jing Yuan requested, everything is prepared for your arrival, and I am here to receive you. The judges at the interrogation division also know your purpose in coming.
Let's go. Wait, where even are we? Oh, Scourge. Let's go.
The Shackling prison. I didn't expect to be back here after all these years. Dan Heng, don't worry about me.
If you're ready, I'll open the gate for you. Well, technically, the Shackling prison is spread out across multiple delves, and the Ancient Sea is just where they overlap. Please, come on in, dear guests.
Being called a dear guest at a prison is an outlandish thing to say. Whoa. Okay.
What are you looking at?
The Shackling prison on the Luofu is completely different from the one on the Yaoqing. It's completely underwater.
Whether it's in the clouds or underwater, breaking free would still be a piece of cake for me.
Oh, lovely.
Still thinking about your old jailbreak tricks, huh? Forget it. You're free now. Just don't do anything stupid, or the judges will throw you back in there and lock you up for a few hundred years.
You'll see me again in just a few days.
Taking Hule back to the Yaoqing means a lot to the Foxians on the ship, and to the General herself. So stay alert.
Oh, Jui!
My name is Shui Yi, and I'm here on orders from the Incarceration Division of the Ten Lords Commission.
We're Jiao Cho and Moza. General Fei Xiao sent us to extradite the Borisin criminal Hule to the Yaoqing. We're here to inspect the conditions of his imprisonment and make preparations for the handover and transportation. I assume you've been briefed, Your Honor.
Your visit request has been approved. I'll be your guide for this trip. Prisoner Hule, the warhead and brood lord of the Borisin abominations of abundance and the arch-nemesis of the Foxians, is responsible for 2,123 wars of aggression and countless associated crimes.
Ooh, war criminal. Like it.
Due to his heinous acts, he has been imprisoned in the depths of the Shackling prison and subjected to the punishment of the Forest of Swords until the end of time. He shall never be pardoned.
No need to repeat his crimes and sentence, Your Honor. He is the greatest enemy of us Foxians. The stories of his atrocities are used to terrify our children. I'm well aware of every crime he's committed. Let's move on to the next step.
When it comes to visiting criminals, there are rules in place to ensure your safety. I know you've heard legends about Hule since you were children, but your knowledge about him is likely very limited. Only the judges of the Ten Lords Commission truly know what kind of abomination is locked up at the bottom of the Shackling Prison.
This man is being treated like Tai Lung.
It has been centuries since Jing Liu, the former sword champion of the Luofu, captured Hule. And during all those years, we never provided him with any food. Yet he somehow managed to stay alive. It defies all the documented physical characteristics of the Borison. The Forest of Swords, forged by the Punishment Division, is a device of intense torment, used to execute sinful abominations. Most Borison die within 3 days in the forest, but Hule is different. Every time the blades pierce him, his body instantly heals. Despite the brutal punishment, he somehow manages to survive.
Alright, I'm gonna use my controller. I don't like using my mouse sometimes.
The complex rules are there because of his abnormal characteristics. Do you understand now?
I apologize for any offense caused. Please continue, Your Honor.
I've given you the instructions regarding Hule's visitation. Please make sure you read them carefully.
Alright. The confinement of this prisoner is the foundation of the alliance between us foxes. With sowing discord. Anyone who contacts or converses with this prisoner must take poison-proof pellets or wear a breathing mask. This man emits poison. Must be changed on a yearly basis. And the new location must remain unknown to the just below the rank of clown like lieutenant or judge. Jing Liu. Dang.
And please, take this pellet before proceeding.
No, I'm not taking random medicine.
Then you won't be allowed to visit Hule.
Just swallow it already. Hule is like all Borison. He can release a pheromone called lupatoxin that induces fear. Thousands of years ago, we Foxians were enslaved by the Borison. Not because we were naturally weaker, but because of their lupatoxin. This pill is for our own mental well-being.
I understand.
I knew you were a reasonable person. Now that we've taken the medicine, let's proceed.
Uh-oh.
Your Honor.
Uh-oh.
What is it?
No. Never mind. Maybe I'm just imagining things. Let's keep moving.
Borison in disguise.
Here we are. Her Honor hasn't arrived yet. Please wait a moment.
Welcome, dear guests from
Oh,
the
Hanya!
Judge Hanya of the Interrogation Division. We've met before. Glad to meet you again. Please allow me to express my gratitude to you again for subduing the demons in the Fixtral Garden.
Oh yeah, the Halloween event.
Looks like while March 7th and I were clueless, you already made many friends on the Shenzhou Luofu.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Even though you and I have met before, we can't show any favoritism under the Ten Lords. So, please do as I command as we head to Scrivener Hall and beyond. Don't do anything without my permission.
Bet.
This is not a place for ordinary mortals. You and Mr. Danhung, please come with me.
Please lead the way, Your Honor.
Please let me activate the mechanism before we all move forward. And please, watch your steps.
Oh. Oh, I remember this mechanic. Think.
It's freezing.
This place is filled with the cold air from the northern peak of the polar delve. Even the toughest long-life species would have a hard time enduring this. Did you hear something just now?
I don't like this.
Let me check it out. Ugh, what an eyesore. This place is packed with boxes and crates.
These crates, they look oddly familiar.
Wait, aren't these the same thing that the
A
IPC
few
had?
days ago, the Spiritfarers received reports about an IPC transport ship that was attacked by Borison. Then, a bunch of those abominations were dumped into this place. I had a feeling there would be trouble during the war dance. But throwing both the pirates and the cargo in jail? That's a new one. I heard the Intelligentsia Guild crafted something dangerous. We have many records in the Hall of Karma about these wise ones. They love to tinker with forbidden technologies, always trying to push the limits of ingenia. I caught a glimpse of the mechs in those crates, and they bear a striking resemblance to Borison. I wonder what they're planning this time. Well, business first. Let's keep moving.
Uh-oh, cutscene.
Strange. I don't remember checking the containment facilities a second time.
Oh. Oh, God. Oh, my.
All wardens prepare for action! Emergency! All wardens prepare for action!
Uh-oh. Oh, it's time to run ones. Let's go.
What's happening here? Why are these things moving on their own? Something is wrong. The guards aren't responding.
Until everything
Burns to ashes.
My friends?
Indulge a little.
fight to live!
Eternal.
Attack detected!
Oh, I love their designs.
This thing is going wild. Just like a Borison.
Looks like we're on our own for this one.
Let the show begin!
Attack detected!
All will be swept away by the wind.
Time to mix things up. My friends?
Indulge yourselves!
Fight to live! Set to the seas!
Now perish!
But how is this even possible? The Spiritfarers follow the protocols, cutting off power to the mechs and sealing the crates. How could these mechs still start moving?
They're not completely mechanical. They're biological, remember?
It's just like what happened in the Artisanship Commission before. These goods went haywire and attacked everyone in sight. The Alchemy Commission members examined them and found some unusual structures within.
Yup.
These things showing up in the Shackling prison can only mean one thing.
A prison break.
Lovely.
And whoever delivered these goods clearly wanted them to go through the Xianzhou's strict inspection process to show the Skyfaring Commission and Cloud Knights how dangerous they were. They wanted these mechs to end up right here, in the Shackling prison.
If these things already started taking action while nobody was paying attention, then the whole prison is in trouble, I'm afraid. And to make things worse, another group of visitors just entered the depths of the Shackling prison. The messengers from the Xianzhou Yaoqing. And the prisoner they came to visit might be the target whom these wolf-shaped mechs were delivered here for. If that vicious beast manages to break free, it will be a catastrophe for the Xianzhou Luofu.
Oh, we gotta stop that. Oh. Didn't realize
Here we are.
Have we arrived already, Your Honor? Shouldn't there be a cage here?
The most notorious felons are locked away in the solitary delves, deep down in the prison. Those delves, I've given you the diagrams for lighting the lanterns. Please take a look.
One. Two. Oh, that is so cool. It's a giant lock and key. No, that's tough. That is actually tough. The edge is a staircase. Nah, bruh. That's raw. I want that chest over there.
Oh, this should be spent wisely.
That's such a cool aspect. This is a cool design.
The path is open. Once we descend to the bottom of the prison, please do not do anything reckless. Inside the delve, behind this door, is the greatest enemy of the Foxians, Hule. According to custom, envoys from the Yaoqing visit the Xianzhou Luofu once every century to check on this abomination's imprisonment and condition. Even though the Ten Lords Commission sentenced Hule to the Forest of Swords, suffering every day for the rest of his life, I understand that the Yaoqing messengers want to see him dead. Unfortunately, for the past 7 centuries, they've had to return disappointed. Because this beast simply can't be killed.
Like it's truly immortal?
If we can use his toxin to create medicine and save an innocent life, it might help balance out some of the sins he's committed. Could you be the key to a cure for the General? Hule.
Ooh.
And once again, the envoys of the Yao Qing will leave disappointed. However, I won't say the same for me and my brothers.
About to run the ones with you.
Who's there?
I'm just a humble counselor of the Rhino Hound Pack. You can call me Mock Talk.
You're Mock Talk?
Wardens, intruders on the lowest level. Send reinforcements.
Nobody will hear you at the bottom of the shackling prison. Thank you for opening up the prison for us, Your Honor. We'll take it from here.
No wonder I kept smelling that familiar stench. So it wasn't just my imagination. Do your thing, Morza.
We mustn't let these abominations get any closer.
Run the ones.
Detestable things. There are too many of them.
Once we were inside the shackling prison, we found soldiers available for us everywhere.
Until everything burns to ashes!
Eternal.
Time to mix things up.
I suggest you surrender now.
This is more than a battle.
Of course, I'll still kill you all. But I promise it'll be swift.
Yeah, I'm just not dealing with you.
Set the seas ablaze!
My friends? Indulge yourselves!
A little more shouting. Since you're already here, why not have a meal before you leave?
Oh, so cool.
All will be swept away by the wind.
Fight to live!
How presumptuous. Die now!
Leave if you can, Morza.
Firefly type bullet in position.
It's not time yet.
Set the seas ablaze!
Existence is unity.
How's this taste?
Since you're already here, why not have a meal before you leave?
Fight to live!
Guard the gate!
Ooh.
They can't be allowed in!
Okay. Hey, yo. Ooh. Uh-oh. Oh, you're so badass. Ooh. Oh!
I've waited for too long. My first meal after regaining my freedom
Oh!
is the flesh and blood of my fellow kindred. A sad scene indeed.
It's Boy,
Oh god.
welcome back.
Hule, yo, that man, bro, his design is raw.
How many times has the unfolded home spun around since our last hunt? Duran's whelp. Tell me your name.
Oh, great Hule, nemesis of the Foxians, and the hunter of all beings. I'm Moktok, a humble counselor of the Rhino Hound Pack. I am only one insignificant heir spawned from your bloodline. It's been at least 7 centuries since you led our pack through the hunting grounds of the stars. I'm thrilled to see that you are as cunning and skillful as ever.
This man is glazing.
7 centuries. 7 centuries have passed. But why have Duran's whelps grown to look like this? Tell me, Moktok, why have you grown to resemble our most despicable slaves and enemies, the Foxians?
I've been commanded to release you from this cursed prison. It is Senjaya's will. That's why I had to take a magic pill, don the skin of a lowly beast, and play along with their hypocrisy.
Since you have an escape plan, tell me, what's our next move to get off of this ridiculously large ship?
My brothers and I will lock down this prison, trapping the prison guards inside. This will buy us some time. The rest of my crew, who are undercover like me, will secure the vessels for our escape. According to the plan, we only have a tight 2-hour window to get out of here. Originally, I intended to carry out the plan tomorrow, but they're planning to transfer you to the Xianzhou Yaoqing now. So I seized this opportunity to set you free.
What a reckless plan, you idiot! Even if we manage to get the ships, our chances of escaping are slimmer than a Foxian slipping through my claws!
But we have no other choice. The angel serving under the Master of Immortality sent me with a message. Only your return will end the prolonged divisions among the Borisin. Every one of my crew is ready to lay down their lives if it means setting you free.
A sneaky weakling like you is actually showing some reckless bravery with this plan. Fine. You'll get what you want. And all of Duran's whelps will too.
Well then, my lord. We should leave now.
Before we go, give me one of those magic pills.
Oh god.
My lord, you seriously want to don the skin of a lowly beast? That would be a disgrace to your greatness, my lord.
You idiot. Greatness means nothing without freedom. Once I get out, I'll need a disguise that won't raise any suspicion.
As you wish, my lord.
Is that Foxian slave my meal?
Oh lord.
No, he's an envoy from the Xianzhou Yaoqing. I plead you to endure him a bit, my lord, as he's more valuable as a hostage. Take him, guys. Time to move out.
Oh lord. Yep. We realize that is all going down.
The wardens in all areas are regrouping. Those Ingenium enemies are wandering around and causing heavy casualties. And to make things worse, those iron wolves broke open the cages and let the criminals out. We've called for backup, but it seems like all communication is jammed.
Let's preserve our strength and first take down the isolated prisoners. By decree of the 10 Lords, all prison breakers and intruders shall be apprehended, dead or alive.
Ooh, yeah, I like this.
Just a short time ago, the nether key mechanism was activated. It was probably Madame Shui and the Yaoqing messengers, heading to the bottom of the prison. Given the situation, I'm afraid that area is exactly where our enemies are targeting.
We mustn't let that vile beast escape from its cage.
Too late.
We've gathered all the prison guards who can still fight, and we'll split up and secure each floor.
Go!
Those intruders are quite bold. They must have been planning this for quite a while.
Indeed, but Borisin tend to favor direct and aggressive approaches. Crafting careful and precise plans like this is simply not their style. Let's focus on the current situation right now. Please help me.
Yep.
What's the fastest way to the bottom of this prison, Miss Hanya? If we don't get there quickly, we'll soon be outnumbered by all the enemies inside.
We'll have to bend the rules. Please, follow me.
Oh, I like this.
By decree of the Ten Lords, all prison breakers and intruders shall be apprehended, dead or alive.
Oh, I'm with this.
Yes, ma'am!
Let's just take care of this. Travel log. Oh. Let's go.
Hold your position here.
Yes, ma'am.
We need a few tools if we want to reach the bottom quickly. Follow me to the next floor. The path is cut off. Someone must have altered the mechanism. No matter. It'll just require a bit more work to get through.
Oh, this is so cool.
Some Spiritfarers occasionally use Ingenia from the Artisanship Commission to navigate the treacherous terrain here. Normally, using devices like the shifting screen is strictly forbidden, as they could help prisoners escape. But, given the urgency of the situation, let's just ignore the usual regulations.
Oh, this is so cool. Just so we can...
Another key has been activated. I hope we're not too late. Hang in there, sister.
They already escaped. Dang it.
Looks like there was a fierce battle here not long ago.
The gate to the prison delve is wide open. Hule has managed to break free. Where are the Yaoqing messengers? And where's my sister? Are they still alive?
Let's look around. Maybe we'll find some clues.
The plot thickens. There's your sister.
Xueyi is here.
Miss Xueyi bravely sacrificed herself. My condolences, Miss Han.
Condolences. Well, that's unnecessary. You must understand. Thanks to the Ten Lords' blessing, my sister turned into an Ingenium centuries ago. Dying and returning as just a soul to the Hall of Karma's document office has become a routine for her.
Dang.
While I'm not keen on seeing her throw away her body like it's some replaceable part, but... By the way, have you seen bodies that might be the Yaoqing messengers? One of them is a Foxian wearing exquisite clothes, and the other wears a dark cloak, like a fugitive.
No. I haven't found any Foxian bodies. Only Borisin ones.
So, the intruders and Hule are holding the Yaoqing messengers. This is the worst situation.
Alright, dang it, why'd I accidentally press the
Hostages
button?
in their grasp. The prison guards can't do anything about the prisoners. If anything happens to the messengers, the relationship between the Yaoqing and the Luofu could be irreversibly damaged. We must rescue the messengers, get out of here, and spread the news. We mustn't give up as long as there's a glimmer of hope.
What have you found, Miss Hanya?
Hmm? She transferred her soul to there.
It's my sister. Looks like her soul hasn't returned to the Hall of Karma yet. At such a critical moment, her death can give us information that we can turn into an advantage. Let me see. The damage isn't too bad. If I can fix it up, my sister will have a temporary body.
Too easy.
I'm back.
Welcome back, sister. I don't know what kind of expression I should have at a time like this. Happy? Tears of joy? Forget it. I'm used to you coming back in all sorts of forms.
Just don't let me be damaged again. I'll lose my memories. This side crane can't hold all of me.
Sister, what did you see when you were killed?
One of the Yaoqing messengers escaped, and the other one was taken hostage and brought upwards?
Besides the Borisin, there were other intruders. Invisible.
Invisible intruders? What does that even mean? How many conspiracies are tangled up in this mess? Do me a favor, sister. The intruders have cut off all communication between inside and outside the prison. And now you're the only person, the only bird, who can slip out undetected. Make sure you deliver the news to the outside world.
I understand. Please be careful, sister. You are different from me.
Time is running out, Miss Hanya. If we keep delaying, those Borisin will escape from the prison.
All right. If we happen to come across that Yaoqing messenger who got away... No. Stopping Hule should probably be our top priority.
Wait! Something feels off. Something's approaching us.
The invisible intruders?
Oh! Sanctus the Medicus.
Watch your back!
These abominations aren't prisoners from this prison.
Burns to ashes!
My friends? Indulge yourselves!
Fight to live!
Eternal. All will be swept away by the wind.
Let the show begin!
Set the seas ablaze!
The prison management on the Lawfru is truly concerning.
Oh,
Who
Mose.
are you?
Aren't you looking for me?
Set the seas ablaze!
Existence is unity.
Fight to live!
Just focus on the fight.
Set the seas ablaze!
All will be swept away by the wind.
Immortality means forever.
Let the show begin!
My friends? Indulge yourselves! It ain't over.
Fight to live!
The prison management on the Lawfu is truly concerning.
You already said that.
So what if I repeat it? It's the truth after all. The prison management on the Lawfu is truly concerning.
Okay, you said it 3 times, bro. Shut up.
At least 2 different groups of intruders infiltrated here. The Wolf Cubs and these Mara-struck soldiers. Their hiding technique, it's pretty similar to the Wind Mantle technique used by the Vidyadhara serving Kailorum Venti on the Yaoqing. What do you think? Well, never mind if you don't have any clues. Now is not the time to exchange assassination techniques. I'm Waza. My friend fell into the clutches of that wolf. I was planning to escape and report back as quickly as possible. Now it seems. The prison on the Lawfu is a real maze, I must admit.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Morza. We'll do our best to ensure your friend's safety.
No. You can do nothing for him now. And you shouldn't be focusing on his safety at the moment.
Your friend is in Hule's clutches and you're just going to leave him behind?
Don, I'm pretty sure he has a reason for this.
Look, I'm the Yaoqing General's guard, not his. I've seen how that giant wolf fights, and there's no way. Trying to save my friend will only get us killed. I don't know how you think, but I won't throw my life away for a lost cause. Listen up. I've been tracking these fugitives, and I know their next move. They're planning to seal off the entire prison to keep the outside world in the dark. The worst case scenario, we are all killed by that giant wolf, and the shackling prison is sealed off. No one will know about us or about their escape until it's too late. And the best case scenario... looks like we've got some clever minds here after all.
Yup.
The best case scenario would be we seal the gates and trap the enemy inside with us. We can't let that monstrous wolf escape. Hopefully, someone will eventually notice that something is off and come to help. As for whether we'll still be alive by then, it's not something we should think about.
You sure have a way of comforting people, Mr. Mortse.
As a person of the Yaoqing, I've always searched for something meaningful to give my life to.
I have to make it out alive. My companions are waiting for me.
As a netherworld dweller, I've already died once. None of you are part of the Ten Lords' commission, so sacrificing yourselves isn't the right move. As a judge, it's my responsibility to guard this prison, and if someone should step up to stop Hule from escaping, it should be me, not you. Once we reach the gate, I hope you'll help me seal it. After that, I'll do everything I can to fight the Borisin. And you find a safe place to hide and wait for reinforcements.
Hanya, I love you, but last time I checked, I have fought gods and demons and giant mechs. I am willing to fight everything.
Now, let's proceed upward.
Nope, get away.
Detected, but never let your guard down.
Oh!
Inspection complete. Nothing suspicious.
Whoa.
We must seal the entrance before the Borisin fugitives get out. The prison wardens and mechanisms won't be able to hold them for long. Follow me.
Go it up!
We're almost there. The gate is just ahead.
Nope, don't touch me. Ah, the mech.
I will hold them back. Don't let Hule escape.
Recalibrating.
Until everything burns to ashes! Existence is unity.
How's this taste?
Recalibrating.
Feel the same. Let the show begin. My friends?
Indulge yourselves.
All will be swept away by the wind.
Let's improvise.
Fight to live! Set the seas ablaze!
Nope.
No danger detected, but never let your guard down.
Mink.
Inspection complete. Nothing suspicious.
Oh. Oh.
This brings back such familiar memories. Memories of chasing, gnawing, and tearing. Oh, they're back. They're back. They've all come back.
Not gonna lie, your design is kind of raw.
My lord, we're just one step away from freedom. Once we pass through the gate, no one will be able to stop us.
So this hostage is useless now. Kill him, Moktok.
He's getting away. Do something, Jiao Cho. It's just like the old days, you useless loser. Just do something!
Maybe this Yao Qing messenger can strike a deal in exchange for his life. He can use his status to help us escape from the Xianzhou. What do you think, Mr. Jiao Zhou?
Oh, just look at you. Fallen so low during my absence. You're even negotiating with livestock. As far as I recall, no one from the Yao Qing would ever consider a deal with Duran's offspring.
I've got to make this beast stay here. Whether it's for the sake of Fei Xiao or the Yao Qing.
Come on, you got this.
Deal. I certainly have more value alive. My identity, my knowledge of the Xianzhou, and my understanding of many things that your minions have no knowledge of. They'll all be...
Lowly beast. Muster up that pitiful tongue of yours and plead for what remains of your life. Speak up.
Man, your design is raw. Hold on, I want this shot here. Give me this. That shot is raw.
I'm afraid you're unaware. The woman who defeated you, Jing Liu, she has recently returned to the Luofu.
That's right, you're not supposed to mention her around him.
Your opportunity for revenge is right in front of you.
My lord, this slave is talking nonsense. I've never heard anything about this. May I just kill him now?
Silence, Moktok. And you, slave. From now on, you'll stay by my side. You'll only speak and move when I allow you to. Otherwise, I'll dismember you from head to tail, inch by inch. Got it?
But my lord...
We must stay here for some time, Moktok. Fear not. Because once I step out of the prison, it's the people of the Xianzhou who should tremble in fear. I'll show them what true calamity means.
Ooh.
Now, Duran's whelps, follow me!
Prison guards! Stop them! For our great Lord Hulei!
Yeah, I'm just not dealing with all that. Uh-oh. Come on! Yeet! Dang!
Report! After we lost contact with the shackling prison, we received a message from a Psycrane. The prisoners have revolted, and the criminal Hulei is nowhere to be found!
What about the Yao Qing messengers? And the Nameless?
No news at the moment. We're trying to restore contact with the shackling prison as soon as possible.
I see. You're dismissed. General Jing Yuan, General Hua Yan. It's just as we suspected. The rise of the Ambrosial Arbor was not the end of things, but the beginning. The hand of the Ruined Legion has already sown the seeds of destruction. From this moment on, the Xianzhou Alliance will face an even greater challenge, from both the abominations of abundance and the destruction itself. If this is what they want, I'm always up for a challenge. As the Marshal's special envoy, I'll dispatch the Lawfu Cloud Knights to pursue Hule myself.
Looks like the hidden dregs have finally come to the surface. And as I said before, it's time to wash them away, once and for all.
After a brief but devastating loss of communications, lockdown Shockland prison is once more under control. The Express is nameless, may have emerged unharmed, but one of the others have been taken hostage. Yep. Meanwhile, the Borson warhead who lay long confined to the dust has vanished without a trace. A pursuit of the hunter and the hunted will soon play out on the Zhaofu Laofu. Don't you dare tell me this is a to-be-continued thing.
Let me stay here a little longer in this body.
Are you effing kidding me right now? I despise everything that this is. Oh, wait, hold up. Way, Primaveral Blade. We're under an hour. Let's just see what else is happening here. Turning back the clock to when March 7 had been studying her swordplay.
All right. Now that you're in position, Miss March, let's get this lesson started.
I'm not good at acting all master-like. Since Grandpa asked me to teach you swordplay, I won't hold back any secrets.
Oh, thank you so much, Masters. Oh, wait. Does this mean our training is only officially starting right now?
After all, we need to watch you practice for a few days before we can figure out how talented you are, right?
Oh, this is at the beginning.
So, how'd I do, Master?
You're definitely talented, Miss March.
Hey, here you are. Did you hear that? These two masters just called me a swordplay genius.
Dear Lord.
Oh, you're right. I almost got all excited for nothing.
I'm just speaking my mind. Trust me, you're really talented.
Did you hear that? I'm truly a genius.
She did not say genius.
Swordplay requires rigorous training. Before we start, Miss March, you need to find a clear reason to keep you motivated while you train. It doesn't have to be something huge, but it needs to be clear.
In other words, even though you didn't exactly choose to be our apprentice, you still need to take the initiative during this learning process.
I once had the honor of learning swordplay from a master. She asked me why I started training at such a young age, why I wielded a sword. So, for our first lesson, I'd like to ask you the same question.
All right.
Miss March, why do you wield your sword?
Why do I wield my sword? I wield my sword to take down my enemies. I mean, what other reason is there?
Okay, simple.
I also questioned that sword master about why she uses her sword, and she said, to vanquish my enemies, nothing more. Miss March, you gave a similar response, which shows you've got potential.
If you just want to defeat your enemies, just stick with your bow. Okay, no need for us to be a dick about it.
The best way to take down your enemy is with a blaster gun. I heard a hero say something like that in an immersia. He also mentioned that sword training can push a person's physical abilities to their ultimate limit.
Seems like you've seen your fair share of immersion, Miss March. But if you want my opinion, if your goal is self-improvement, you'll feel just as accomplished even if you put down the sword and go back to your bow.
Oh, come on. Don't listen to his empty talk.
Oh god, here we go.
Oh, now I'm curious to hear what Master Yun Li has to say.
Let me ask you something, March. Do you have any specific goals for learning swordplay? Like achieving a certain ranking in the war dance, or maybe you want to defeat someone, like Yan Qing, or me?
Who do I want to defeat? Him? Dan Heng? Himeko? Or Mr. Yang?
Mr. Yang can literally disintegrate you with a black hole. You're not touching him. Himiko literally has an orbital space laser. Dan Heng is literally a god, and I'm literally walking around with a baseball bat and a lance and a hat. Your best chances are fighting me. And I still would kill you.
If you can't think of anyone specific, why not set a simpler goal? Like, how many opponents do you want to defeat at once with a sword?
I'll fight 10.
10?
Oops, that just slipped out. It's actually another line from an immersia.
You really like immersions, do you? Having 5 minutes is the limit.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
We're talking about in-game mechanics, Marge. Pay attention. All right, I haven't used you since like 1.1.
I think I figured out what's motivated March to learn swordplay.
Could it possibly be immersia about swordmasters?
Hey, now that you mention it, that actually makes sense. I'm super interested in Xianzhou immersia and novels. Even though I use a bow, almost all the great heroes in those immersia use swords. So I want to be a swordmaster too.
Confirmed an anime watcher. She likes shonen.
See?
Sounds like you developed a stereotype about heroes.
It doesn't matter. Everyone has their own preferences.
Becoming a swordmaster who fights for justice and battles evil? Well, that's definitely a good reason to keep you motivated in swordplay training.
Now that you've both given your approval, I have another small request. I want to perform a tea ceremony to honor you as my masters. Remember, you'll need to tap the table a few times with your fingers.
Tea ceremony? Tap the table? Do we have to be so serious about accepting an apprentice for the first time?
Please? That's how those heroes in the immersia show their respect.
Oh my gosh, she's so precious.
Play along?
Let's just stop wasting time. Just treat us to some milk tea. And then we can start our real swordplay training, okay?
Yeah! All right, let's go. To the Sleepless Earl.
Well, I'm gonna cut it here. The main quest is actually done. This one, I'm gonna just do off screen, because I care, but I really don't at the same time. I'll decide later. I'll catch you on the next one.